Hey, hi times. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing some Call of the Wild today on Emerald Coast, Australia. I don't know what I'll get into, if I'll kill anything or not, but we're just going to come check it out and see what it is. See what's up. Put the story down, whatever, start just doing it up. Play a little bit and see what happens. Hope everybody's doing good out there and that, life's treating you alright. Okay.
G'day, mate. How you going? Welcome to our
Great.
beautiful Emerald Coast. Out here in the bush, both the fauna and the flora are unique and fascinating to observe. Oh, I'm Robert, by the way.
Just call him Robbo. Why do you sound like a tourist guide, Robbo? I'm Sophia.
Rubbo.
Sure, this region is a beaut, but it's also bloody fragile.
Too true. That's why we're stoked you're here to work with us.
But
Okay.
there's no rule that says you can't have fun at work, eh? You game?
Yeah. I guess it starts me out right here somewhere. What? Yeah. Might as well just.
Where did the ute drop you off exactly? Anyway, you're not far from my station. Why don't you climb the fire lookout tower that's close by and see for yourself? From there, you'll see clearly where things are.
What kind of track is that? Feral goat.
It may not look like it, but you're on private land. This belongs to Soph and her husband.
We run a station, a farm, and Robbo's own land is north of here.
Great kangaroo.
Australia's a massive country, as you know. So it's not uncommon for folks to own huge properties that sprawl over kilometres.
Across several biomes, even. That's why we need to hire professional hunters like yourself. I reckon you won't get bored.
Fucking feral goat out there, man. About 200 yards. Somewhere over there. Not quite sure. It's a level 3, so I should be able to shoot him with the loadout I got here. There's a red fox. It's an easy one right there. Should I take a shot at him? Get a little bit better of a shot here. Okay, go and see what. If I even hit him, I don't know. I haven't played for a minute, so it kind of felt weird. Oh yeah, he went down for sure. He went down. All right, cool. I run over here, try to see if I can pick up whatever. There's another guy right here, man. Should I go for this guy too? Shit. Not really give me a shot there, but I'll probably just go ahead and leave him. I'm hearing all kinds of crazy shit out here, dude. I'm tripping. Wow. Let's come track this guy down real quick. Shouldn't have went too far. He's right there. There's more over there. Fucking this guy wants to fucking get shot off. Fuck, man. Fucking stay there, buddy. I'll definitely fucking get to you here pretty soon. Cool. Let's check out this animal, man. See what this is. I know he's just right here. I just have a habit of. Oh shit, he was a gold. Here. Pretty cool. Pretty badass. Look at that dude. Shit. It's like, yeah, what's up? Wow. Pretty cool. Fucking nice. And I can't do x-ray view. This is where I shot. Got some pretty good penetration there. And the second shot got him right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And first shot, second shot. Should have just kept it on the first shot. I would have just killed him. He would have went down quick. It's alright. Don't ask me how I got him to fucking flip all fucking weird and shit. That's just fucking crazy. But alright, let's spin him around. Whoa! Alright, there we go. Almost got you right. He's fucking flying. Whoa. Alright, can't fucking get in there. So let's just go ahead and accept this guy. Oh, hold on, how do I check the... Ooh, there's a 176 and I needed to get a 208 to get a diamond. But I got all the check marks and stuff, so let's just go ahead and yeah, I don't want to save them or anything. I just wanted to collect them, you know. I'm gonna run over here to this mission now. That's pretty cool. Got a little gold fucking feral. Holy shit! Level 4. These are fucking very hard, dude. He's fucking coming straight towards me. See how far it is. It's like 50 yards. Fucking missed him all kinds right there, huh? He's still going and shit. Fuck, I don't even think I got a fucking non-vital hit. Yeah, that's shitty. I think I did hit him again over here. Shit. I just want to fucking kill him, you know. Shit. Get me a fucking kangaroo and shit, you know. Yeah, fucking coming way over here. Yeah, there's some shitty ass fucking shots, but it's alright. He did go down. I see him up here. Some fucking crazy fucking goats over here and shit. No, he's only a bronze. Still looks pretty cool though. I'm gonna go into that view so I can see here. Inspect. Let's not move around too much because then I can't get you straight. Pretty tight. Look at that kangaroo action, man. Shit. It's looking tight. He's only a bronze, but that's still cool. Shit. I like that. Just go ahead and save you. Go to the mission. Mission time. Mission time. Guys, gotta run right here and check this out. More feral goats. Yeah, well, it's not a bad start. Gotten a goat and a roo, man, a kangaroo. Pretty tight. It's pretty cool. Shit. I'm actually thinking about just doing like live streams on this game. So let me know in the comments if you guys think that's a good idea or not. Cause that way I can play for more than an hour, you know. And you guys can come check it out, watch if you guys want, you know. But just let me know in the comments what you think. And like I say, I haven't played this game for a while, but I like the game and I do look forward to playing this new DLCs and stuff, you know. So I'm kind of playing through the missions and who knows, maybe even get me like a great one or something, you know what I mean? Cause I haven't played for a while since Silver Lake or something like that in Colorado, I think it was, came out. So it's been a little while. It's been a while. Oh wow, check that out. That's pretty tight. Reminds me of New Mexico.
So,
Like,
how you holding up at the fire lookout tower? Quite the workout, eh?
Good on you. You almost made it. Once
I
you're
like
up
this
there,
tower.
take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view.
You get the survey done.
The outback. That's one of the first things they think about overseas when they hear Australia.
It's arid and it can be tough out here, especially after the bushfires in the last few years.
But it's also a surprisingly rich ecosystem, home to heaps of unique and sometimes bizarre species.
Did you spot my station from up there? Then please, come and get settled in. Sorry I can't be there to greet you in person today. I'm out on a hunt too.
Okay, so I gotta go here. Cool. So let's scope it out a little bit here real quick. Let me see if I don't find anything. Let me show everybody, my loadout here. I won't need the out color here, so I should be able to change it out later on. But that's just my loadout for here. You know what I mean? So.
What is there to say about us? Well,
Okay.
Robbo and I are neighbours.
Neighbours? How about best mates?
Technically, we're also neighbours, Robbo. But yeah, we both grew up here. Our folks owned the two stations.
In other words, we became mates because there wasn't anyone else around.
You even lived in Brisbane for a few years after uni to try to get rid of me, but even that wasn't
I
enough.
fucking thought I seen Bigfoot over here, but
Too
it's just
right.
a fucking
We
tree.
tried everything. A long-distance friendship, crazy jobs, stupid boyfriends.
And jealous girlfriends. As a last resort, we each got married. Nothing worked.
Except one thing. Having a kiddo. That worked wonders. Anyway, let us know when you're over at Soph Station.
A lot of goats. Alright, well, let's head on over to the spot, man, and see what we run into. Because we'll just walk, and if I stay on the road, I might be able to see more wildlife and stuff, so. Shouldn't take me too long to get over there. I do see some water coming up over there, so. Maybe something on the other side of that. Run a little bit. Run a little distance here. Not the whole point right now is not to really go killing everything in the woods, but just to kind of push the story along a little bit. And all right, now I can quit running. Do some walking. Scouting. I was way over there when I got the right kangaroo earlier, so. I'm thinking food, you know what I mean, like water, bedding, stuff like that. So, you know, like where would animals actually be chilling? And of course, you know, like water is a good place to look because, you know, there'll be drinking zones, stuff like that. And that just like in real life, that's how it works. But I know this is a game, so we're going to have like drink zones, feed zones, everything just all over scattered throughout the map. which is cool. You know, this is a badass game. Don't get me wrong. Guess I should pay attention for like crocodiles and shit, huh? Alright, it's ran a little while again. Like I said, the video today is not really going to be much about like killing everything or making a bunch of, you know, hunts or something. It's just really just get the storyline started and get a few spots open up to us, you know. Beware. Alright, so it's pretty crazy. Guess there's like some big old wildebeest or something out here to crash a ride or something, rhinoceros or something, I don't know. I mean, this is Australia, so I don't think it's rhinoceros here. Something big that lives in Australia, maybe water buffalo or something, I don't know. Can fuck you right up. Yeah, and I know I'm probably scaring everything off for miles here just by running, but like I said, I'm just trying to get to this place out here to see how the story continues for a little bit. I'm just trying to hit a few spots here and there and mark some things down if I can. And I don't know if this is just going to be disturbed vegetation or if this is going to give me just disturbed vegetation. I'm thinking maybe I could see it in the tree or something, whatever was making that noise, but it might just be special effects and it might not actually be an animal that you see or something, you know. I can hear like little frogs or something here. Pretty cool. Yeah, they did a really good job when they made this game. You know, it's already kind of an older game and it's been around for a while and it's still good. And just a lot of the things they're doing is really good for the game, you know. When I first started playing the game, they weren't very like transparent or anything about anything they did. Now they're doing like deep dives and all kind of shit to, you know, let you see what's going on with the game, and they're always doing like live videos and shit with some dude with the beard, but he seemed like he a cool dude too. But, like anyway, yeah, they're doing really good now with letting the fans know what's going on with the game, which is really good, you know. So, all right, let's just run over here. I'm at the, I guess it's a little ranch or farm or something, but just gonna check it out. And we'll see what trouble we can get into. It's a pretty nice outpost.
Welcome to my station. It's quiet at the moment, but it can get a little too busy around here sometimes. I reckon it's sort of a hangout for our community. We even have board game nights sometimes. Anyway, your cabin's ready. I've prepared everything for you.
Little punch-in kangaroo, that's pretty tight. Poker, a bunch of stuff over here. Alright, cool. Let's come check it out and see where the bed is at. It's like nice. This is nice. This is a bunch of little places, you know. Cool. Come check out my little bunk. Oh shit. Oh, I knocked myself out.
I hope you like it. It's a bit basic, but it does the job. Feel free to use it during your stay. It's our pleasure, really. Eric and I opened these a couple of years ago to make an extra buck. They've been a lifesaver. Take your time, make yourself at home. Grab a cuppa from the bar. We don't make a fuss out here in the sticks.
Okay.
If you're ready, we can get started. Wait, would you mind grabbing something before you head out? It's a book Robbo lent me ages ago.
A book? Which one? The one on imposter syndrome or the one on kangaroos?
The kangaroo one, yeah. I left it in the bar. You can't miss it, mate. Right, that's the book. Great job, you're the best. I'm flat
Okay.
out right now, so I reckon you'll visit Robbo's shelter before I do. You have no idea how stoked Robbo will be when he gets it. Your first task has to do with kangaroos. There are areas that are badly overgrazed because of them. There's one east of my station, so why don't you start heading there? We'll bring you up to speed on the way.
All right. Let's see where we go. It's pretty far. There'll be another lookout over there. Right. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and walk this and see. Run, walk. Mix it up. A little bit of both. So I'm not even sure like all the animals that are on here for us to hunt or anything. I just
Since
know
I
about.
reckon you're not familiar with Ruse yet, here's a bit of context.
Yeah, there
Later,
you go.
we know you can do your own thing. We have the eastern grey kangaroos around here. You'll find them in the outback, of course, but also in grassy bushlands.
They're a very important species in Australia, but they don't have a lot of natural predators. So they can easily be in overabundance and cause overgrazing. They can make life heaps harder for other animals and throw the whole ecosystem out of whack.
Not to mention the economic impact on our stations. Can't say it's been too brilliant the last couple of years.
That's crazy. Like I think they actually use like real information about these animals too in this game. So I think that probably really like something true that happens, you know, with these animals. You know, these great kangaroos are probably, you know, probably no natural predators to kill them. You know, like I think the
There's just too much population control to be done. You can't keep up on your own.
So we often work with the government to hire professional hunters to help us out.
I think
So
the,
there's
the
also a hunter
natural
herself.
predator that used to be
And
there,
she's the chair of our Hunters
the
Association.
thylacine or something like that,
Yeah, we organise hunting
you know,
parties with other
is,
hunters when we have the
is
time.
extinct. So
But most of the
that was
time,
probably like
you all
really
like
the
to
only
just hang out at
predator
your
of
bar.
That's part of the
a
fun.
kangaroo,
Our
probably.
community's not too bad here.
Trying to remember the name of it. I mean, some people say they still see him around and shit, you know, but I don't remember the name of it. But It's like the something thylacine or something like that. Or no, not a thylacine. That's a different game. That's a completely different game. There's like some goats like just right there, dude. It's crazy.
Robbo, he turned his folk station into a wildlife sanctuary a few years ago.
Yeah. We take in wounded animals. We nurse them back to health and, if possible, release them back into the wild.
And you arrange guided visits with schools. That's when Robbo gets to talk the kids' ears off about the wildlife.
I know. That's the best part of the work. And, most of the time, they listen.
Well, I had to Google it up because I was curious, but yeah, I was right. It is the thylacine. The Tasmanian tiger, there you go. Yeah, it's extinct, and that was probably the only predator to actually be able to kill these kangaroos and shit. So now they probably have real problems in real life with them. It's pretty cool, pretty crazy. I think that'd be badass if they actually put one of those in here. And like, what if we were to find it or something living and we had to take care of it or something? That'd be badass, you know? Shit. I think it would be badass anyway. If they didn't do something like that, then they missed out on something that they could have done, potentially something cool in the story, you know what I mean? Like, just to bring more awareness of, extinct animals and shit, like what they do to like ecosystems and shit when there's no predators. So man, I am rushing. I gotta stop rushing. Take it in, I guess. There's a lot of fucking things here. I'm about a half a mile away, so. A little bit of a dip here, so I'm gonna have to try to climb out just so I can. That was going the other way, so that's okay. And there's like a little hole here that kind of like a little dip or something that I'm in the middle of, and even looking down that way, you can see it go up and it goes up and it goes up and it goes up. So man, I'm gonna be out looking for one now. The Tasmanian tiger. I'm gonna be looking for that shit now. That'd be badass. I hope they did include something like that in this story. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? I know, like they did like the bear and maybe some other things and some other ones maybe, but Like when we went down into that cave and we had to shoot that fucking bear that was like rubbing, like trying to mob on us, man. That was cool. Like a gray bear, old gray and shit, you know. And I don't know if there's actually fucking crocodiles in this game or not. I don't know. Guess we'll find out, I guess, eventually, but... Hogan's Field. They didn't include, like, crocodiles and that. They missed out on that, too, but... Maybe I took off running that way somewhere. Yeah, it's being too noisy and shit. Trying to rush the story a little bit, but just trying to open up a little bit of the map so we can at least hunt a little bit at least. With, you know, like looking on here, it's all foggle board out, you know. So, it's alright, it's all good. We'll run into some other animals soon. I think the map came with a gun itself. I have to check it out. I think it was like the 22-250 or some shit. Might have to switch out one of my guns with that just to scope it out, you know. I think I'm correct on that, but like, don't hold me to do that because I could be totally wrong. You know, I'm playing this game with like really no information about this place. You know, so if you do watch the video, you probably end up knowing more about it than what I did when I made this fucking video. So yeah, I'm just trying to rush to get away here. You know what I mean? So. The animals weren't the main point to me getting here, you know. I know it is a hunting game, and shit, that's what people want to see is the fucking hunting, but it's also, you know, got a story there too, so just... A far shot, if I tried to take that shot, that'd be far. It's about 225 yards. And I'll leave that. It's too far out. For me, anyway, to comfortably take a shot at a fox like that, or a coyote, or anything that size, it'd be it's kind of far. I'd have to close the distance down when I really just want to get over here to this point right here and then go check that place out right there afterwards. At least open up a little bit of the map, you know, then we can take our time and kind of just go between points, you know, like the cabins and shit, because I know once I get over
try
there...
to spot a roo from a distance without spooking them. Your best bet is to climb a fire lookout tower. Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I already killed some roos, buddy. But I think, you know, this is going to be all part of like the story, so I should just run over here real quick and then see what happens, climb up and then scope it out. I think it'll be like staged, you know, for me to get a kangaroo right now, even though I already got one, but it's alright. Red fox, fleeing. Yeah, it's a little bit different of a. Just climb up it, climb up it first, climb up it first.
Great. How's the view? Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters. They usually roam the outback, so you should be able to spot one. If you can't see any close by, you'll have to get out in the bush and track them down. Good. Ain't it beautiful? But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
We have strict shooting regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot? What's the right caliber and ammo for each species? Robbo, did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
Right. Just finished them last night. If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Or give us a call. Either way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
The roo's mostly what we're known for overseas. That and deadly spiders. And fair enough, it's a very important cultural icon for us. But it's also a fascinating creature. Can be both aggro or skittish. As a marsupial, it displays unique behaviours and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species. Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range, or they'll know how to get rid of you.
It's time to introduce you to one of your main tasks here. Invasive species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia. Some are native, quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy. I've tagged the location on your hunter, mate. Can't wait to see you in action. Talk later. Oh, and as agreed, to help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle. You can just go collect it yourself. I've left it at an outpost close to where you're going.
Okay, so we get a varmint rifle, but I wanna. Am I going the right way? Yeah, sort of. I know I'm going away from my main objective here, but I just want to come and unlock this other house that's down here somewhere.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them, just like they did back in Europe. Soon enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer populations were out of control. And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species. You'll often hear Aussies say that if you give it enough time, any species will become feral. Usually 2 to 3 generations tops. Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should. The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you'll be doing nature a service. They ruin pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
Coming up, I think. This way I can fast travel a little bit of places, you know what I mean? I can go from here to there and might be a little bit closer. And I'll see if I can find that rifle that they're talking about when I get there. Bah, bah. If I can go over there. For easy. No, 122. Oh, you see me looking at him in bounds. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, see if I can. Come over here. There's another place right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a four-wheeler here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call this video 1 right here. And next time I'll continue when I get to this other place. I'm not gonna hunt anything in between. I'm just gonna go directly to over there, and I'll make my second video when I get there and shit. So take care of yourself. Things are crazy out there. So be careful. Keep your head up and fight the good fight. Keep on going. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And, like and subscribe if you want. And I do want to play more of this game, so like and comments, anything like that helps out. So appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.